The Sierra head is finally out.
41.73.
Something like that.
They're the same.
Hi folks and welcome back. A few of you might have noticed a mistake right from the word go. We accidentally fit the thermostat the wrong way round. The wax or spring end needs to be going into the cylinder head. Otherwise, well, stick around to see what happens later. Like I state in all the videos, we aren't professionals and we sometimes make a few errors. Hopefully this helps avoid mistakes for those starting on your DIY journey with your classic.
I'm going to take it out. Yeah, it is different. Totally different, Joseph.
Yeah, you're right. Weird.
Do you see what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I kept the old one.
And thankfully it was in good nick.
Yeah, it's squashing in now. Do you know that the groove that it fits into
It's very narrow.
yeah.
It's not very deep, is it?
But it is in.
Gasket?
I'll get it the right way around. I'm going to use a bit of sealant on it, I don't care. I don't want a huge great amount on it. We can always wipe it off, can't we?
True.
You know,
Once the thermostat housing was ready, Dad puts it on the cylinder head.
God, that nut is too short.
Or not.
That's one
No, it ain't going to fit, is it? Yeah, just going to get some
longer nut. Bolts.
bolts. Don't forget we've got a...
Yes, put a washer.
After going through the Aladdin's cave of bolts, it was bolted on. Now we fit the cam belt.
I want it on the bottom. I don't want it half on the cogs. Nice and neatly on. Right. It's in the cogs now. It's half a bloody damn thing out on here.
Dad later gets it right, so let's skip to another job. Since the new GT head is looking nice and shiny, it was only fair to give the rocker cover a new coat of paint. With the old cork gasket removed, we start by cleaning off all the oil residues. Then a drill with a wire brush end is used to remove the paint. One rocker cover stripped, ready to be degreased for its first coat of primer. Once the few layers of primer had dried, the first coat of blue is applied. Ta-da! What do you think, folks? I think it looks gorgeous. Once it was dry, Dad fitted the new rubber gasket. No more cork on this engine. Hopefully it cures one oil leak. We couldn't leave the water pump pulley untouched. It also needed a little TLC.
So what I would do to start with, so you want the metal, one side is metal,
Right.
and one side is rubber. You see, there's the metal, you can see it.
Okay, yeah.
So that wants to be metal to metal here, and the rubber on the, against the
rocker cover.
Blue, yeah. I had to make,
A few.
yeah.
But the paint is so soft.
Yeah.
So at the moment we have it at
Well,
5 at the moment. 1 to 6. So 1.
Right, do this one over here. Now it was what, doing the
9 to 10, 5.
up to 5, right.
Good.
Right, whoa.
No, it was just not...
Is it that loose?
It was just, yeah. Okay, now...
You've got to do 9th and 10th, which is what you're just doing now.
5.
To the 5. You just do it stages, you know, sort of. Can I just give it a little tweak? No, not there.
8 and 7.
Right, now do the 5. That's more than enough, that, I think, this on this rubber.
Well, it didn't clip, does it?
It's all going to come off again.
I know. Next, the electric fan is fitted back on the radiator.
Stop.
What did you remember?
Take it off. Look, I'll put it on first.
You can't put it in.
No, take the whole thing off. I knew the pulley was the...
The next thing.
Yeah.
Oops. Dad then cuts down to size the new water hoses.
I can't remember whether there was any clips on there, but I could always put a... Because that's the clutch cable and that's the oil pressure thing. They have a special tool for doing this.
Yeah, but we haven't, so we have to make do with what we got.
I wonder whether the hedge clippers would do
Are they
it.
big enough? A bit late now.
Not the most tidiest of jobs, is it? I'm just looking at that pipe. You think it's still a bit long, that, isn't it? I think hedge clippers are a better.
Yeah, hedge clippers do the job.
Is that enough or not? No, it still wants more off, Josie. But when the carburetors are in there, you'll never get access to it. Needs cutting. Right, so that's the one. That's the one that needs cutting. This is too long here. This has got to be because if you leave it short, it catches on the chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much, but
2 centimeters maybe. That's pretty good.
I think that's spot on.
Who needs specialised tools when you've got garden?
If you just have a look down there, you'll see what's on there.
I mean, it's a smidge close.
That looks good.
Is that as far as it can go in?
Yeah, that's all I want. I don't want it resting on that bottom edge, which it is doing. The bottom of the chassis.
Now for the top hoses.
Right, I'm going to cut that, put that back on.
There, it's reached the thing. Yeah.
Oh, right, I see.
No, it's going on, it's going on. Yeah, it's in. Our newly painted water pump pulley goes on. Do they need to be torqued?
Well, they have to be tightened, that's for sure. But
I've never seen if they
they're
are.
spring washers, so... Right, so you want to go down?
Hopefully not scratch anything.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Is it going in?
I think it is.
Alright, let me...
Yeah. Now is the turn of the carburetors. Just a bit stubborn.
Right, is these rubber cup things on first? Don't give you a lot of room to play with these things, do you know?
Then I reassembled the trumpets with some difficulty. Right. Since a new cylinder head was fitted, we went and bought new spark plugs. Afterwards, Dad decided to skim a bit the exhaust manifold using a mirror and some sandpaper, so that the surfaces of each branch fit perfectly flat on the cylinder head for a perfect seal.
Maybe this is why the smell of the exhaust in the car seemed to happen when you put the heater on.
The manifold is ready to go back on. Now the rest of the exhaust is installed. Some exhaust sealant goes on.
There you go, you get it right at the end. We shall see how close it is. That's not going to bang up there.
Okay. Then the fuel lines are reconnected. The brake servo vacuum pipe is refitted. Next is the distributor cap and the HT leads.
I made a little mark on here so I know where it
goes.
Yeah.
Oil coolant.
Fluids, yeah.
Funnel.
And listen for any drips anywhere.
Yeah, there is something green. But I don't hear any glugs.
Yeah, no, I expected some glugs. With new filter,
3.75 litres.
Yes, we did put the sump plug in and we did put the oil filter on.
I think we can now start the engine, but let's push it out to the garage first.
Because the radiator's not filled, Josie. That's why.
It was... well...
Above the
it was above the middle.
Yeah.
I've never seen it so damn high. Wow, okay. But we all know it was the thermostat and no harm was done. These Pintos are tough. After that little stressful moment, Dad took the opportunity to do the last torque procedures since the engine was up to temperature.
Dry as a bone. Gee, better than the cork ones, that's for sure.
Well, folks, seems to be working, but I think we'll need a few more days of testing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Seems to be ends on a more slightly positive note. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye! Oh, I forgot to mention, please like and subscribe. It is totally free and it truly helps with the growth of this channel. Stay tuned for more. Cheers!